Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. We'll watch the Chicago Bulls in this one as they go up against the Indiana Pacers. With Mike Fratello and Clark Kellogg, I'm Kevin Harlan. And we've got David Aldridge reporting in from the sidelines. Mike, now that we're halfway through the season, what's most important for teams to focus on moving forward?
I think it's about hitting your stride at the right time. For the teams in the playoff picture, trying to peak heading into the postseason is so important.
Boy, that would seem to be a very hard thing to know, how to get your team to peak at the right moment.
You always hear of coaches and players talking about the peaks and valleys of the NBA season. Why not peak at the right time?
And that one's good by Drexler.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Here's Johnson. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Magic takes a lot of pride in his toughness now. Shows you why on that finish.
Outside for Jordan. Shoots over Malone. And it's Jordan, that time on the assist by Davis.
You can tell he scanned the whole floor and found the exact right guy to feed.
Here's Malone. It's good. Jordan against Malone. The shot's good from Jordan.
Clearly, he's found his rhythm early in this one, looking to score whenever he can, whenever he has it.
And this team encourages him to be active on offense because they understand how dangerous he can be.
It's all tied in Chicago. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Their offense has been running really well thus far. Off to a good start.
And that's so important, finding shots right away and getting things going.
Malone passes to Malone. Indiana moving the ball away. And finished off by Williams.
That time Williams doing a nice job bruising himself inside and throwing it down.
Outside Jordan. Launches a three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Jordan's got 7 points in the game.
You have to be so aggressive with him outside. If he finds space, his shot is almost guaranteed.
Malone kicks to Johnson. Clyde Drexler grabs the miss.
Aggressive move. That's an easy 2 points most of the time.
Here's Greenwood. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
MJ finding his man right there. They can hold for one shot right now.
Yeah, run some clock and get a good one.
Here's Malone. And it's denied. Johnson, that's for 2. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Nothing like setting someone up. Feels better than making a shot. To me, at least. Great execution on the inbounds. Nicely drawn up play by the coaching staff.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Bulls out front, up by 5. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Michael Jordan really making a difference here.
He's been selective, making the most of his opportunities on offense.
And the efficiency has become the buzzword. It's not just about counting stats. The percentages matter too.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 3 assists now in this one.
That shot is the byproduct of hard work, plain and simple. Jordan is really focused in on improving his jumper.
Here's Davis. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Quality shot from mid-range there. They are clicking right now offensively.
Well, when you've been successful in the paint and beyond the arc, that mid-ranger opens up.
Here's Johnson, and Magic Johnson with the slam.
A little extra magic for the fans on this play. Rising up for the slam. Well done.
And that one's good by Drexler.
Superb body control, proving he knows how to keep his concentration under duress.
Over to the wing. Short. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Short's got his second bucket tonight.
And this coaching staff encourages Short to be aggressive. You can see why, given these results.
Pacers trail by 8. Malone passes to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Saw that play developing and hit him in stride towards the cup.
Outside, Drexler buries the long-range jumper. Drexler's got his third bucket of the night. Now Johnson. It's stolen by Davis, and so it's Chicago. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're shooting. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Indiana Pacers. 9-point game. From deep, Drexler hits it from three-point range.
That should put a stamp on this one.
Great way to close out a victory.
Jordan against Malone. And there's the drive. And then Malone with the dunk. One more shot might be all it takes here.
Exactly. That might be the final nail, so to speak. Well, these fans will certainly go home happy as they'll win going away.
And this crowd can take some credit. Their energy made the difference.
Malone, the pass to Short. Good, and it's Malone picking up the assist. There's 21 seconds left in the game. Here's Greenwood, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Nice look to the wide-open man. That'll earn Drexler some points with his veteran teammates.
And here's Malone outside. Pulls up. And it's Chicago scoring again. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And they just love playing at home.
Who doesn't? I mean, with how grueling traveling can be, home court advantage really matters.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Clark Kellogg, Mike Fratello, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our 2K team. It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. We'll watch the Chicago Bulls in this one as they go up against the Philadelphia 76ers. I'm Kevin Harlan with Mike Fratello and Clark Kellogg. On the sideline, David Aldridge. And with the postseason fast approaching, Coach, how much does playoff seeding weigh on a coach's mind?
For teams in the middle of the pack, it means a lot. The difference between a 6 seed and a 3 seed is enormous.
Did you try to match up who you might go against because it was a more favorable matchup?
Without question, coaches think about which teams do we match up better with. The opponent just may have a guy that you can't guard. You have to use a double team, which you don't really want to do because you'll leave someone else open, but you can't stop them one-on-one. So maybe you bypass that team and hope you wind up playing another team in that first round.
Great explanation. Here's Jordan. Davis dishes to Drexler. The tray. Another three for Chicago.
Tell you what, he looks laser focused out of the gate. Scary thought for the defense when he's locked in like that.
And you worry about just how quickly he's working himself into a rhythm. Not what the D wants.
And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Now Macy. Here's Sampson. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. Here's Macy. Buries it from three-point range. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. It's the Bulls leading by 3. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
That was a really solid first quarter defensively.
It starts with energy, but also it's about the scouting report. Credit to the defensive coordinator.
And here are the Bulls now. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Sinks the three-pointer. 9 points for Davis.
And I like how versatile he is on offense. Capable of burning defenses in so many ways.
Pass to Bridgman. Fades away. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Chicago's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Greenwood's shot is good. 29 seconds left to play here in the half. Macy with it. And 15 points last out.
This is what you love seeing from Thompson. Looking aggressive inside.
Pulls it from 20. Again, Chicago.
Well, this man knows how to handle that rock. Looks like it's part of his body. Not a bad idea to pump the brakes a little bit and slow it down right here.
Yeah, you'd like to end the quarter on this possession.
It's blocked. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
A well-timed feed was the catalyst for that bucket. That's how you set someone up for success.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Bulls lead by 2. 2K Sports back in a moment here at Chicago Stadium. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
By knocking down threes, he's provided some spacing for his team.
And that's vital for your offense. Spread out the defense, exploit the openings.
And the 76ers with possession. A 2-point game. Thompson outside. From 15 feet away. Got a piece of it.
So hard to get a shot past Artis Gilmore because he's big, he's deep, and he's got those long arms. Nice block there.
The screen from Thompson. Pass to Bridgman. 6 to shoot. 18 feet out. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Bridgman's got his second basket of the night.
You got to D him up better from these in-between spots because he can hurt you from there.
Fades. And that one, good.
That's about as far out as you'll see Gilmore go.
27 seconds left to play here in the third. Pass to Cooper for the lead. Sinks the triple. Cooper's got the lead up to 1 now for the 76ers.
What anticipation to get rid of it quickly. Saw the D closing in and let it fly.
Knocks it loose. And here is Macy. Here's Bridgman. He's guarded by Davis. With the floater, and it's good on the layup. Bridgman's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, he might give up some height, but I'll tell you what, he plays with tremendous confidence and swag. Exhibit A right there.
Yeah, and
That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter.
Well, Jordan has been fantastic.
Timeout called, 76ers. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, guys. Billy Cunningham had some words for his team during the break. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Gilmore passes to Davis. From deep. Nails the tray.
No pressure at all. He's not feeling it. Unfazed, completely unfazed.
And delivers with a clutch bucket.
Timeout call.
Timeout.
76ers. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
You know, with the time remaining, I think they've got to be looking for a quick shot right here.
Yeah, and I think in a possible 2-for-1 situation, this next play they run will be interesting to see what they go with. No room for error.
Here's Bridgman. Good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Bridgman is a volume shooter now, so whenever he finds an opening, he's jacking it up. Humongous dunk from him right there.
All over the defense, too. That was impressive.
Talk about finishing with confidence.
Timeout called, 76ers. .27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Yes!
Most of Sampson's finishes are going to come right at the rim. Might as well make them emphatic.
When they foul intentionally, they're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
They want to extend this game. That's why they did what they did there.
Yeah, so they had to foul there. Need a little luck now.
And they go to the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2.
These moments are important for a young player like Drexler. Want him to show he can be counted on.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
And what a huge trip to the line that was. Gets them off and makes it a 3-point lead.
When they foul intentionally, that's what they have to do at this point.
Well, I think the foul was his only option to stop the clock. However, this is not a guy that you want at the line.
Yeah, he did what he had to do. You can't just hope the ball gets past to a weaker shooter.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
That is how you end it. Sink them all. Don't leave any doubt.
Bridgman misses the 3. And an intentional foul right there. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Excellent distribution. That possession highlighting how important unselfishness is.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. They pull out a tough one, Mike. They were able to maintain the lead and get the win.
And putting teams away like that at home, that's what talented teams do.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For our reporter, David Aldridge, along with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's game. So long and good night, everyone. Welcome to this Thursday night in the NBA, right here on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Boston Celtics going up against the Chicago Bulls. Here with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, I'm Kevin Harlan. And getting the inside reporting from the sideline, it's David Aldridge. Here's Sparrow with some arc, and it's blocked by Jordan. Jordan on the wing. And it's Jordan slamming it down.
The youngster getting flashy. Jordan with some extra spice on that slam.
For Chicago, they won their last contest that game against the 76ers.
And the defense didn't seem too engaged, not really interested in stopping them at all, which allowed the offense to find a nice rhythm.
And once they found their groove, there was no slowing them down. They just kept going at the defense all night.
26 seconds left in the first quarter. Cage passes to Sparrow. And he converts the layup.
This close in, you have to finish strong. You have to capitalize on the easy chances.
Davis kicks to Drexler. For the three. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Such a gifted offensive player. He can hurt you in a variety of ways. He's a headache for opposing defenses.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Bulls lead by 3. Let's take a quick... Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
What stood out to me in that first quarter was their saran wrap defense.
Yeah, they've got terrific focus on that end, making the effort to close out on shooters and stifle the offense.
And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Woodson.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
Davis with the bucket. Here's Sparrow. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Cleveland.
Also a great job passing the ball. Clearly, they ran everything through him.
Drexler with the block. Jordan on the wing. From deep three-point land. And Terry Cummings pulls it down. Pass to Ruland. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Cummings doing a nice job finding the open teammate. Good awareness there.
The three from Davis. And Boston with the rebound. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Yeah, in that one they lacked intensity on the defensive end, and it shows in their opponent's shooting percentage.
Yeah, they didn't stay attached to shooters, were slow on rotations, and allowed a lot of easy looks as a result.
Tie game in Boston. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for this. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Sparrow's gone 50% so far, 2 of 4 shooting. The three from Drexler, traps in the tray. Drexler's got the first bucket of the third here for the Bulls.
He's a threat on a few levels. A devastating slasher with a terrific outside shot. Drexler's ceiling is sky high.
Pass to Cummings. Here's Ruland. Over Gilmore. And it's Boston with another.
Big time bucket in a big moment. No surprise that he knocks it down.
And that was a basket they had to have. An absolutely vital possession for them.
And Davis gets it to go.
Oh, the deep three. They've got to pick him up at half court.
Here's Sparrow, who's guarded by Davis. Ruling the pass to Sparrow. And the jam by Terry Cummings.
Launching right to the rim, flying through the air. Terry Cummings throwing it down.
Fades and shoots, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Nice delivery. The bounce pass usually tougher to disrupt.
Here's Sparrow. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Bulls out front. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On offense, here are the Celtics. 4-point game. It counts. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Simply as calm as you can be in that situation.
He's got that mentality. Doesn't shy away from big moments.
Three-pointers clearly the difference for them here in the second half.
Tough to guard a whole team from beyond the arc. They've got it going.
The Celtics call time. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Guys, during that last break, I listened to K.C. Jones address his team. He challenged his team. He said they're not going to give us this one. We have to take it from them, starting now. Let's see if that message resonated. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Here's Gilmore. Here's the drive. Count it!
Unstoppable on the drive. Gilmore so long.
The Celtics call time. And what's their best move at this point?
Can't afford to waste time. If they can get a score quick enough, they can get back on defense and try to get a stop instead of having the foul.
Ruling the pass to Cummings. It's good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Shrugging off the defense on the way up. Cummings showing off that grown man strength.
Good!
Attacking the paint that time, unfazed by the bigger defender.
Touch, angles, whatever it takes to elude the shot blocker.
The Celtics call time. .26 seconds left to play in the final quarter. It's in!
You know, we understand both teams have been scoring with confidence, but sometimes you got to call out poor defense, and this defense has been bad.
Come on, sit back and enjoy the fireworks.
.23 seconds left in the fourth, and that's an intentional foul.
Hey, that's the right move. You can't allow them to milk the clock here.
Yeah, all they can do is send them to the line and hope for some misses.
And he hits both free throws here, so now it's a 5-point game.
Big free throws there, making this a 2-possession game.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 5. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Searching for a fast bucket, then a way to stretch things out by fouling.
And then defensively, they'll have to foul whomever gets the ball. No time left to be picky.
Here's Woodson. Money! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Good range shooting is all about concentration. He had that one locked in.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock. It's the first. That makes it a 3-point lead.
I'll say this, Jordan looks tremendously focused. Like the clutch situation is only improving his resolve.
19 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Sparrow. He's guarded by Davis. Knocks down the 3.
Rather than wearing down, both teams picking up steam in the second half.
Like a sprint to the finish. Something's gotten into them at halftime.
Well, it was a must-foul situation. They were hoping for somebody not quite so good at the line.
And that's a good job from the offense to get it into his hands. They knew the foul was coming and got it to their shooter.
And so he drops them both. It's a three-point game.
Delivering big time at the line. They're now up 3 with not much time left on the clock. What a performance.
And it's Woodson missing. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. And so, Clark, they just managed to squeak out a win on the road.
You know, Kevin, this was a hard-fought game. We can't deny that. But they should be proud of how well they played under the circumstances.
And that about wraps it up. For Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, and our entire 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. We'll Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Chicago Bulls as they go up against the Atlanta Hawks. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello. And we've got David Aldridge joining us from the sidelines. Gilmore, nice touch on the bank shot.
At 7'2", Gilmore can really own the interior and play above the defenders.
Thea's the pass to King. Over Drexler. The good-looking shot from the wing.
They look to him offensively, a player who makes an impact on this end.
Here's Davis. And the rejection by Parrish. Fires from 18. And the jumper is on the mark.
Able to rise above the defense. Not too many guards the size of Theus.
And here's Davis for 3. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Theus, guarded by Jordan. Tries it from 19. Again, the Hawks score.
A red-hot beginning to this game.
Well, he's a real good offensive player, so they want to get him going early.
Launches it. No good from Jordan. With 1 on the clock, that shot off. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And for the Hawks, guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Their offense has been running really well thus far. Off to a good start.
And that's so important, finding shots right away and getting things going.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Greenwood the pass to Drexler. From deep, Jordan gets it to go from beyond the arc. Jordan's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. All right, Clark, they can go 2 for 1 here.
Yep, and I think they should. Time it right, though.
Cheeks the pass to King. Over Drexler. Second chance shot, and he sinks the layup. Parrish has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Parrish cleaning it up for his team, using his length to protect the play and get them the basket.
And a wide open look for Jordan. No good from outside. With the step back. A nice shot by Theus. Theus has got 6 points.
Oh, man. Carving this defense to pieces with the drive. Well done.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hawks lead by 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And so it's Atlanta with it. They lead by 1. It's stolen by Davis. Takes the 3. And the Bulls another 3.
Huge breakdown defensively. You can't leave him open. He's too good from deep.
King outside, puts up a 3, hits the three-point bomb. King's got his second bucket.
And that deflates the crowd in a nanosecond. Way to take back the momentum.
The back and forth action in this game just gets more and more intense. Let's see if they can get the crowd right back into it.
And the Hawks with possession here. Following the three-point attempt by Michael Jordan. Kellogg, that's good.
I love the quick thinking from Kellogg. Good at timing these catch-and-shoot attempts.
Davis kicks to Jordan. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Cheeks. The Hawks leading by 3. Here's King. Nice spin off the left rim and in. King's got his third basket of the night.
Well, we know he's got great peripheral and court vision, and he's passing the ball tonight extremely well.
Yeah, he's keeping everyone involved and making life much easier for his teammates.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Hawks ahead, leading by just. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Chicago has gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Laces one from 3.
Well, Jordan has been fantastic.
The Hawk shooting has been sensational, 75% for the game. Timeout, Hawks. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Guys, Mike Fratello had some advice for his team during that last break. He told them to pick up the pace. He said, if we're going to win, we have to seize this moment and act fast. He said, go all out or go home. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Now that is how you come through when it matters most.
He has ice in his veins. Biggest shot of the game, and he converts it.
Timeout, Hawks. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
Would be wise to go for the 2-for-1 here.
So important. You're right about the clock management. Good opportunity here, and they want to take a quality shot.
Pass to Kellogg. Cheeks against Davis. Timeout, Hawks. The inbound. Harris. It drops. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Big shot that time from Robert Parrish. This is why his guys trust him so much. He delivers. They do have a foul to give here if they choose to do so.
Definitely something to keep in mind for them right now.
The Bulls call timeout. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
I think this is where your coaching is really important, so important. They need a good play drawn up.
A chance to take the lead, drawing up a play to make it happen.
And here's Jordan outside. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
And he thrives in these moments. When the stakes are high, his team knows to get him the ball.
Timeout, Hawks. What do you think we're going to see here?
A chance to tie it up right here.
They know what's at stake here, and so does their coach. They need a solid play to knock this one up.
Davis against Cheeks. There's the lob to the hoop. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Rising up to finish the oop.
And Clark, you and I sitting here could just see that play developing right before our eyes.
Good vision on the pass to put it right on the money.
6 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Jordan. It's good! Buries the game-winning shot!
That is a humongous shot right there, stepping up to the moment and delivering big time.
Just an astonishing way to end this game. Some serious last-second heroics.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. Well, it was an absolute thriller, Mike. We were so fortunate to watch it. These fans, too, holding their breath. They had to until the final whistle.
There was no shortage of excitement, and getting it done in front of the home crowd makes it even sweeter.
And that about does it for the final game of the NBA regular season. And so for Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan alongside our entire 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. So long, everyone. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. Our game tonight featuring the Chicago Bulls as they go up against the Washington Bullets. Alongside Mike Fratello and Clark Kellogg, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us from the sidelines. So off the tip, it's Washington's ball. Outside Knight to the inside. And the dunk by Worthy.
Nice jam by Worthy. Going up over the defense and throwing it down.
Jordan, that's for two. Rebound, Washington.
I don't think you can ask for a better look, just not the result they were looking for.
Yeah, he's got to put that miss behind him and continue to fire away when he gets that kind of a look.
Incredible two-way play.
Yes, offense and defense.
Steals lead to points. The defense doesn't have time to get set.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
You two players.
Dawkins kicks to Davis. Worthy outside. 17-foot shot on the way. King, that's good.
King putting that quickness on display right there.
And it's Davis with the ball for Chicago. And that one is good.
That's just smart offense from him, playing to his strengths.
17 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Shot from the wing. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
A red-hot beginning to this game.
Well, he's a real good offensive player, so they want to get him going early.
And that one's good by Drexler.
There are very few players who can slow a scorer of his caliber down.
It's all tied in Chicago. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, I like their activity defensively. A good amount of steals to show for it.
That number shows that they're playing hard, not allowing their opponents to get comfortable.
Here's Worthy, following the basket by Michael Jordan. They get it back, and the shot goes down. Jordan with the ball. Jacks up a three. Trains the three-pointer. Jordan's got 5 points now this quarter.
Showing some nice touch from the perimeter. The defense has to respect Jordan's three-point shot, or he'll make them pay.
The 19-foot shot, that is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut to just one on the basket from Worthy. Worthy's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. And a wide-open look for Jordan. Here's Greenwood. Makes it off the glass. Greenwood's got his first points of the game.
You know the coach loves to see that extra effort for the second chance opportunity. Well done.
Davis against Davis. Outside, Davis. Worthy, a screen on Davis. That will count. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bulls lead by 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. It's been quite a game for James Worthy.
Boy, you like the discipline and patience he's played with through the first half.
Never forcing it, always letting the game come to him. Just good, sound, fundamental basketball.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. Jordan with it, and Worthy picks him up defensively. The shot's good. Jordan's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Chicago.
Not much else the D can do. Jordan's just so talented at scoring in challenging situations.
Pass to Dawkins. Over Gilmore. Not that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down to 3 on the bucket from Dawkins.
It's all about working the angles. He sees where the defense is weak and exploits it.
Drills it from outside.
Good to see Drexler knock it down from deep. This should really help his confidence.
And here is Davis. Clyde Drexler with the triple. And Dawkins slams it in.
Throw it up and let Chocolate Thunder get it done.
Here's Gilmore. Basket good. Gilmore's got the lead up to 6 now for Chicago.
If they just take care of the rock here, they can take the last shot.
It's tough to tell you guys not to take a shot, especially if they have an open look.
Stolen by Drexler. From beyond the arc. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Worthy. Eight seconds left in the third quarter. And here's Jordan outside. And the 3 ball is good. Jordan's got 5 points now in the quarter. Here's King. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed.
Working his way inside for a high percentage look there. Nicely done.
A bumpy start to a new half for this D, though.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we'll be back with you shortly. Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. And the Bullets call timeout here. check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on what the Bullets head coach was getting across in his huddle. The message was simple: keep fighting. Coach told his team, we're in this. We just need some extra effort. Let's go. See if they can come back. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And the Bullets call timeout here. Here's Davis. It falls. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Outstanding work from the mid-range. Davis knows when to try his luck from there.
And that one's good by Drexler.
They appear to have vice gripped this one, especially with the clock melting away.
Just have to continue to play smart. As long as they do this, they should be able to grab the W here.
Takes a shot at the elbow. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
At home in the mid-range. We normally see King fire from that area and closer.
This is their chance to stretch the lead.
The key here, avoid the big mistake. Just execute.
And here's Knight. He'll bring it up for the Bullets. Davis finds Knight. It's good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
He doesn't back away in these moments. Instead, he rises to the occasion.
And he commits the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
Huge free throws there. So now we have a 2-possession game.
And the Bullets call timeout here. Here's King off the inside.
Oh,
with a 40.
Big-time throwdown. Look at King just going off. Put his back against the wall, and he plays twice as hard.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Well, it was a must-foul situation. They were hoping for somebody not quite so good at the line.
And that's a good job from the offense to get it into his hands. They knew the foul was coming and got it to their shooter.
There's 21 seconds left in the game. King, the pass to Worthy. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
No surprise there. It's Big Game James. What do you expect? Living up to his name is what he does.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Well, you know, he had to stop the clock, so that really was the best thing he could have done there.
Yep, can't just let the other team drain the clock when it's close like this.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
And here's Davis for 3. Worthy kicks to Davis. And it's off from 3-point range. And they do it. They'll move on to round 2. Well, that'll do it for now. And you can join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For our terrific reporter, David Aldridge, along with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, I'm Kevin Harlan, saying thank you for tuning in tonight. So long. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. Our game tonight featuring the Chicago Bulls as they go up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. I'm Kevin Harlan. Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello are with me at the table. And on the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. Cavaliers to start out. Free against Jordan. And it's good, 2 points.
You've got to admire Free's creativity, especially when it comes to his insane handles.
Here's Davis, and it's blocked.
The anticipation it takes to pull this off, reaching out and getting all ball on the block attack.
Lets it fly. Drops one in from the wing.
He has a particular set of skills, and they're very fun to watch.
To the left side wing. Free passes to Ford. And that's good for 2 as he grabs the feed.
Inside, it's all about agility for Floyd. That's how he finds his way to a close-range look.
From deep, Drexler off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first. Got a piece of it. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Hey, I know Jordan just got into the league, but is there really a better dunker, perhaps in the world?
Here's Floyd. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
Tell you what, he looks laser focused out of the gate. Scary thought for the defense when he's locked in like that.
And you worry about just how quickly he's working himself into a rhythm. Not
a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's Chicago. They lead by 1. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Bulls, guys, what do you think?
You know, this is a team that has always looked to push it on the break whenever they can.
A very opportunistic approach on offense. I like how aggressive they remain attacking in transition.
Oh, man, how good is that? You got to love watching them rise up and finish with power.
But Clark, when the defense is this weak, you should expect to get dunked on. They deserve it.
For sure.
I tell you, they deserve it.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they were expecting. It's their fault giving him these kinds of opportunities.
No room for error there because he threw it down with both hands.
Pretty smart. Yeah, with the score this close, you can't afford any mistakes.
Boy, a miss slam would have been deflating. Nice to see him finish it off.
You know, he might give up some height, but I tell you what, he plays with...
Throw down the sledgehammer!
No, he didn't. No, he didn't do that. I was not expecting that. Was anybody?
I wasn't either. Clark, he may have even surprised himself with that dunk.
It takes creativity, the ability to make it up as you go.
Making a statement big time, my goodness.
Showstopper for sure.
Had the hang time and knew what to do with it.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Bulls lead by 5. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. Michael Jordan really making a difference here.
Tell you what, he was knocking down some nice shots in that first half. Very productive.
And his team helped create those opportunities to score, setting him up to knock him down.
Who's watching here?
The 3 from Davis. Hands it from downtown. Davis has got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Bulls. That's the free from 17 feet out. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Love Free's take charge attitude. Never backs down. Fantastic at catching and shooting.
And Drexler throws it down.
He's really doing an outstanding job creating for others.
He's making plays, setting guys up. A great teammate.
Here's Bird. Good, and it's Lambier with the assist that time.
A mid-range master. Bird feels like no defender can stop his jumper.
Here's Davis. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Davis has got the lead up to 8 now for Chicago.
He's making it happen offensively, doing his part to craft this lead.
In the corner, it's Bird. Releases. Again, the Cavaliers score.
Sometimes there's just nothing you can do about it. Bird goes after his shots with such a tenacity.
Davis trying. Oh, and there he puts it down! Oh, my goodness.
I can't believe what I just saw. What did I just see? Oh, my.
I don't know, but it was something special, and I cannot get it out of my brain.
You don't see many in-game dunks that look like that.
The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Bulls up 8. And we're coming right back. And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinal. Jordan inside. Lucas is there, hands with the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. Timeout, Cavaliers. And here's Bird for 3. Gilmore grabs the miss.
Great shooters rarely miss open looks like that.
Can't bank on that moving forward. They need to cover better from here on out.
I think the hometown fans helped push them to play their best this evening.
And the results speak for themselves. Well worth the ticket price to see your team play this way.
And Jordan slams it home.
And with this last run, they have shut the door on any chance of a comeback.
Shut the door, turned off the lights, and locked it up. Fantastic run for them to end the game.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Here's Paxson. There's 21 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Connects again from distance. 17 seconds left in the fourth. The clock now can just run out for the Bulls. Here's Olajuwon. And it's Chicago scoring again.
Great form showing up from Olajuwon on the mid-range jumper.
The Chicago Bulls will move on. It's time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. Our game tonight featuring the Chicago Bulls as they go up against the Indiana Pacers. Here with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, I'm Kevin Harlan. And getting the inside reporting from the sideline, it's David Aldridge. It'll be Indiana off the tip. And with that, the Eastern Conference Finals are now underway. First quarter of action, and here we go. Here's Greenwood, finished off the break.
Forcing a turnover and then capitalizing on it. Textbook transition play there.
And hustling in the midcourt to stay out ahead of the defense.
Now here's Johnson. Malone outside. Malone dishes to Williams. They get it again. And the basket by Malone.
A ferocious rebounder, notably on the offensive end. Malone creates a lot of second chance opportunities for his team.
Here's Drexler. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Quick decision from him there. I love when he's assertive on offense.
It's stolen by Davis. And here we go with Davis heading to the hoop. And Davis throws it down hard.
Flying up high, what a move.
You're right, Clark. The elevation.
Incredible.
I almost thought he was getting too much air.
Pulls from the top of the key. And there it is for him.
Big effort gets the big reward. Simply outplaying the defense.
Fires the three. Doesn't go that time. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Bulls lead by 2. We'll get right back to the action. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Off to a strong start. I mean, offensively, they seem to be clicking.
Yeah, pushing out to the early advantage. They've found the rhythm.
Shot on the wing. That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down to just 3 on the basket from Malone. Here's Chicago. Davis drives in, and Davis throws it down.
An undeniable jam. No way of stopping it.
It's tipped. And another fast break chance here for the Bulls. Here we go. Plays it in off the breakaway. Davis has got 4 points this quarter. Davis has gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan. Here's Johnson. Pass to Short. Wants to get it to Malone and does. And Malone slams it home.
Graceful jam by Moses, using his length and leaping ability to dazzle the crowd.
And taken away by Johnson. Williams kicks to Malone. Malone. It's good on the putback.
An absolute force on the glass. He was not going to be denied there.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Bulls ahead, leading by 3. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. Welcome back to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is the Eastern Conference Final. Enzo Jordan will bring it up for the Bulls. 3-point lead. Shoots over Malone. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Jordan's got 5 points so far. Johnson surveying the floor. The 18-footer is right on the mark.
You got to stay up on Johnson because he's good at sensing when to shoot off the dribble.
Greenwood. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
This is why coaches preach ball movement. It keeps everyone engaged.
Tipped away. And he jams it with authority.
He had some bad intentions there. Oh, boy, watch out.
Oh, boy, watch out is right.
That was crazy. Just incredible display of athleticism.
Malone passes to Johnson. Here's Short. 6 on the shot clock. Great open look there. Short's got his first 2 points.
And this coaching staff encourages Short to be aggressive. You can see why, given these results.
Nailed from three-point land. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Uncovered. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
What a shot to beat the buzzer, and that's how you gain momentum.
Yeah, that kind of a shot always energizes a team, and they'll look to build off of it going into the next quarter.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll take a quick break and then... Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And here's Malone. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. They trail by 6. Pass to Short. And shot on the way. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Short's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Indiana. The Bulls call timeout. The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, during that break, Coach Kevin Lockery had some advice for the team. Now, he was very encouraging toward his guys. He said, look, you're working hard out there, but I need you to keep doing that. Crucial point right here. Give me everything you have so you can expect intensity out of this huddle. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Here's Davis. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
That is how you use the shot fake, folks.
The Pacers call timeout. Johnson, the pass to Short. Here's Malone. It drops. And now they trail by just 4.
And when you're guarding him, you've got to fight over the top.
Lock and trail around the screen and deny the perimeter shot.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
2 points here, Clark. Could be the only cushion they need.
Hard to say. Crazier things have happened in this league, though. Got to give some love to the point guard, showing that guards can throw it down, too.
Oh, yeah, these backcourt guys can jam it with the best of them.
Oh, they absolutely can. There are some serious rises at the lead guard spot.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. 6-point game.
That's a shot he'd like back. Won't miss those very often.
Well, a good look. They keep getting shots like that, they'll be all right.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
Artis Gilmore taking 2 shots.
And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
Artis Gilmore is just a massive guy and strong, too. I mean, rugged, a center that is flat out a beast on both ends of the floor. Banged my head against that dude many a time. It was not fun.
And here's Malone outside. Good. And now they trail by just 4.
Superb vision that time by Williams.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Bulls, Nick Edison taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
The Pacers call timeout. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
This is clearly a man on fire. Was tremendous last game.
And that has bled into this game. Just a force on offense.
Yep, good foul to stop the clock.
A couple of misses here, and they could be back in it.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
Winning a title in college, Michael Jordan has a championship pedigree. He expects rings in this NBA.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
You know, every second is crucial at this point. They need a quick bucket for sure.
Then they could try for a steal on the inbounds, but if they don't get it, foul immediately.
Here's Johnson. Count it.
Plays with so much ferocity, erasing that size mismatch clearly.
He won't be bullied in there regardless of the height disadvantage.
12 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Well, I think the foul was his only option to stop the clock. However, this is not a guy that you want at the line.
Yeah, he did what he had to do. You can't just hope the ball gets past to a weaker shooter.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
Short passes to Johnson. Gets the 3 to fall.
A well-timed feed was the catalyst for that bucket. That's how you set someone up for success.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Second personal foul. Team is in penalty. At the line for 2.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game. And the Chicago Bulls will move on.
They've got to be excited, but also a little relieved. So much pressure on this team from the media, the fans, and the players themselves.
A tremendous opportunity now, just 4 wins away from a championship.
They can see the finish line, but this last hurdle will probably be their greatest test. I'll tell you what, though, winning the Western Conference.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the biggest game of the year, the last game of the season, a winner-take-all single-game NBA Final. We'll watch the Chicago Bulls in this one as they go up against the Portland Trail Blazers. Along with Mike Fratello and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan, and we've got David Aldridge reporting in from the sideline. And it's going to be the Bulls right off the tip. And so it's official, folks. The NBA Finals have tipped off. And what a game we've got in store.
Building his skill set, Jordan's mid-range game should be very good as he continues to improve.
It's stolen by Davis. By himself. And it's Davis with the jam.
Turning defense into offense.
Yep, he had no doubt, did he, Clark? He was going to take it all the way.
Love the activity defensively, leading to points.
Here is Cook. Here's Blackman. That's tipped. Jordan looking it over. Davis has the open look, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Can't leave someone open on Jordan's team because he'll find them.
There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter. Here is Cook. He's guarded by Davis. From downtown, Portland grabs the miss. Here's Rollins. Cook. The baseline jumper goes down.
And the defense wasn't bad, but they got to be a little quicker on the contest.
The 3 from Davis. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Fighting till the last second, hits the buzzer.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And we'll be right back after this. And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
The defense playing with great intensity, coming up big for this squad.
They put the pressure on early in this game.
And Drexler over to help. Back to Cook. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And it's blocked. Here's Greenwood. The basket good off the assist from Drexler. Greenwood's got his first 2 points of the night.
Not just a talented scorer, Drexler is also a solid distributor.
Here's Cook. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Can't afford to leave him open for mid-range. You're asking to get burned when you do this.
Drexler outside. Over Nance. Another one falls for Chicago.
And, you know, they aren't showing any signs of easing up. Their offense looks superb right now.
They can't get careless with the lead. And so far, this hasn't been the case.
Here's Cook. And the last-second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Chicago Bulls holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We come back right after this. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. You have to like what we're seeing from Davis.
Well, I tell you, he's had a major impact in this game so far, just as we thought he would.
He really did elevate his game. We'll see if he can keep it up in the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. From 11 feet away, and it's blocked.
Respect the reach of Gilmore because it's extensive. Makes blocking shots look really easy.
This is why he's a focal point of their offense, because they trust in his ability to shoulder them when needed.
Pass to Nance. Drexler with the block. They retain possession. Count that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut to just 11 points in the basket from Bailey. Outside Jordan. Over Blackman. And Jordan gets it to go on the assist by Drexler. Jordan's got 6 points.
Nice look to the wide-open man. That'll earn Drexler some points with his veteran teammates.
Blackman, and he makes good on the layup.
Working his way inside for a high percentage look there. Nicely done.
A bumpy start to a new half for this D, though. They kind of gave that up.
Can you guys believe it? Oh, my goodness.
Oh, Clark, that was special.
Not sure the next time we'll see one like that.
Here is Cook. He's guarded by Davis. To the paint. And the basket by Bailey.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
And so it's Chicago, holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. There. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters.
And so another incredible finals draws to a close, and the fans are already cheering for the Bulls.
A fun thing to watch. They look to run anytime they could.
They set the tone with their pace. Their transition game was excellent.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Davis.
And to be honest, the numbers don't tell the whole story. He had his fingerprints all over this game and was a huge difference maker.
Yep, that one goes. Gilmore's got the lead up to 14 now for the Bulls.
That should put a stamp on this one.
Great way to close out a victory.
Now a timeout called by Portland. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And, you know, the clock is running out on them now. They just couldn't pull it together.
They've got to be disappointed for sure. Not their best effort, and because of this, it's looking pretty much over for them.
Walker the pass to Drew. Here's Thorpe. Oh, that's blocked. To the wing on the left. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And here are the Blazers. It's a 14-point game. Olajuwon with the block.
I have a feeling we're going to see lots of blocks like that in Olajuwon's career.
It's stolen by Willis. Shoots a fader. It counts. Oh, and it's over. The Chicago Bulls are the new NBA champions. All the travel, all the practices, all the meetings, all the games, wins and losses, the emotion, the exhaustion, culminating into tonight.
And whenever you win the NBA championship, there is a level of accomplishment and excitement that really can't be matched. It's pretty amazing to have accomplished this goal.
The celebration is here, and this place is going crazy. The bench loves it. The fans obviously overjoyed. This is one of those moments these players will never forget. And we've enjoyed bringing you